Oh, Lance, if you'd have known that missing preseason testing wasn't going to be the biggest L of the year.
Yeah, it's couldn't be worse timing. Everyone's been working really hard and putting everything into this new car, and I just destroyed that going into one of the most exciting seasons.
I mean, sure, getting yeeted off a bicycle and breaking both wrists before the season starts is bad, but it's not as bad as the way he would fix it weeks later on the season opener at Bahrain. See, coming into the race, his wrists weren't still 100%. They were like barely functioning. It's important to note that the doctors told him he needed 6 weeks to recover, and he was like, nah, I'm built different.
It's not healing.
It's not healed.
It's not healed. With
Still broken.
Just race it.
And then, somehow, against all medical logic, he actually raced, which is remarkable actually. But here's the point, you'd think after such a traumatic injury, he'd drive a bit more carefully, right? Nope.
On board with Stroll, and he's fighting the Mercedes of Russell, and that's a whack. That's a whack on the right rear of Fernando.
Great, so you're telling me that you put in all the effort for the team to regain trust in you, and the first thing you do is crashing your teammates? Pure Strollovich mentality. And you know, to be fair, Lance was cooking too. He ended up finishing P6, which is actually insane, considering his wrists were probably crying the entire time. Plus, he pulled off a solid number of overtakes, which, for a guy who could barely hold a steering wheel, is kinda crack. But see, this is Stroll. Of course, it wasn't gonna stop there. Fast forward to Spa, and the man who survived bike crashes, broken wrists, and cars moving at 180 miles per hour met his final boss. After an absolute shambles of a sprint quali where Aston Martin looked like they'd collectively forgotten how to drive.
He's tiptoeing round and he's into the wall, and to end the session.
Stroll was just trying to leave the motorhome, and then, bam! Gravity said, not today. However, that, my friends, is the Lance Stroll experience. One moment, he's pulling off a clutch victory drive with fractured bones, and the next, he's getting packed by a staircase. Elite consistency.